Hello everybody, welcome back to another Minecraft video. We are on week 4 of the 1 block challenge. This is insane. Are we on week 4? I think we're on week 4. I don't know anymore. But we are here. We did get to the magic bundle, which is where we are currently on, which combines 2 different mod packs. It combines Ars Novos, I think is how it's pronounced, and Astral Sorcery. We were very, very confused the last time that we did this, and I don't think that this is working properly, but I'm not too sure. I might have it too close. I might try to fix this here real quick. But that is used to make the crafting table that we need to have for Astral Sorcery. So I'm gonna try to fix this here real quick, see if I can get this to do what I need it to. It's supposed to just be able to take the starlight, but because it's raining, maybe it won't, and project the starlight onto the crafting table and turn it into a new crafting table, I guess, which is one that we need for Astral Sorcery. So we'll see how well this ends up working. Apparently I've collected a bunch of dry me in here. I don't know, drag me? Druids. Little druid boys and girls in here. I don't know how this happened. I don't know what's happening here. But because it's raining, I'm gonna try and sleep and wait until the next night to really worry about Astral Sorcery. But in the meantime, we can do a little bit with a different mod pack, which is the Ars Nouveau, which is another magic mod pack. So I'm gonna try to do my inventory stuff here real quick. So we did get a lot of the different types of wood, as well as a bunch of the arcane bricks. The arcane bricks and stone are used in making the book, if I remember correctly. I looked up a lot of this stuff beforehand to try to have some grasp of what I'm doing coming into today, because honestly I could not tell you anything about this. But the novice toolbook, the novice spell book, is made with one of all of these iron things, which is pretty expensive. If I'm being honest, that's very expensive considering that we don't have a lot of tools. I'm hoping I can do it with some broken tools and see how that ends up working, but I'm not too sure how well that will work. I guess we're just gonna have to try it and see how it goes, because it's really the only solution I can think of. I don't have enough iron to really continue doing it with, you know, brand new materials, right? So I already forgot how to make that thing. That's not what I wanted. So, a book, which I don't think we have at the moment, and then one of every tool excluding a hoe. We've got paper right there. Do I even have leather? I do have leather. Leather I'm good on. Paper, not so much. But we do have a bunch of logs that we can convert into paper by shearing them and going from there. So I think that's what we're gonna do here real quick, just so that I can get something going here, you know what I mean? Okay, so to get paper in this, if you were not here last time, is it's quite literally taking logs and stripping them of their bark to turn the bark into paper, because there's no way for me to get sugarcane at this point, at least from what I've seen and noticed. Oh, that's the weird named paper. So that's kind of what we've been having to resort to doing, is just taking all of the wood and making it into stripped logs, and then taking the bark that we get from stripping the logs and turning that into paper. I'm gonna see if I can use this named piece of paper. Oh, and I can. Beautiful. Okay. I don't believe I have a iron sword at the moment. Actually, I'm pretty sure I don't have an iron sword at the moment. Yeah, so I didn't mention this last time because I didn't notice it until after I'd gotten off stream. But I had an astral tome this entire time. Which is really frustrating, let me tell you. This is extraordinarily frustrating because it took me forever to figure out how to make paper so I could make an astral tome just to realize I had one prior to. So, like, you know, it happens, but frustration nonetheless. Oh, I don't have much iron. This is painful that I have to make iron just to have this go to waste. Okay, it is becoming nighttime, which is a good sign at this point, because we kind of need that. I don't know if the... Oh, it doesn't matter. And there goes all the materials! Prize! Okay, that's frustrating. That's incredibly frustrating. Holy more information that I... Oh my god, okay, spellcasting. Okay, so we need augments. Augments and effects. Okay, so opening it, we go C. I want to do a projectile that does harm. But it doesn't... Harm? Create? Did that work? It did! Oh! Okay, okay. We have our first spell. Where's that villager dude? Did he fall off? Did that wandering trader fall off? Oh, my iron was just laying out on the ground here. That's cool. Why does it look like there's a bunch of... What is this? What just happened? Hold on. Why was there a bunch of... What just happened here? What did I miss? How did I get glyph shards? Near... Oh! Obtained by growing a tree near a wild... thing? Okay, so that's good to know, I guess. I thought it was turning nighttime. What happened here? What happened here? Okay, I'm sorry, Parrot, but you are our test. Ah! It works! My spell book works! Oh my goodness, I have started the world of Magic Tree. Magic. Magic. Not enough mana. Okay, so we do have a mana bar in the lower corner. As you can see, it's filling up. It's on the left-hand side. But that is how much mana we can use to shoot these. I want to know how powerful this is. I really do, but I don't want to test it. So it looks like these guys died in the process of the tree being made and them being turned into the shards. But I'm not 100% because there used to be so many more, and now there's not. So, something happened there. Something definitely happened there. Let's try to get another chimkin. Nope, no chimkin. Okay, let's continue reading so that we can learn some more about this. So that's its own thing. It sounds like it's going to be nighttime here soon, so that is definitely a good thing right now. I wonder if I have this in my offhand and if... Oh, it does still work. Oh, I can have this in my offhand and still be able to do things. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna eat some food. And then we are gonna continue breaking the one block for now. At least until we can see if this works throughout the night. Because I'm very hopeful that it will, especially since you can see the stars. There's no obstruction to from that crystal down to the crafting table, except for like minor mobs. So hopefully that doesn't affect it. But I'm not 100% sure. So. Alright, so I don't really know what's going on with this thing. It's supposed to be working right now, and clearly it's not at all. So Astral Sorcery may or may not be a bust for us, if I'm being completely honest with you guys. Because if that one thing doesn't work, we're not gonna be able to do anything with that mod pack. Like, we need the crafting table to be able to do anything. So for it to not be working right now, I don't really know what much else there is to do. Because that should already be, like, taking in Starlight and turning it into, you know, fancy crafting table. But I don't know what's happening. Okay, so from what I've read at this point, it might need to be higher up in the atmosphere than what it currently is. So we're gonna try that and see how that works. I'm gonna build some stairs, some ladders, and build our way up, I guess. Hopefully that'll work better. Maybe. I'm not too sure. But we are, like, at level 86. I don't know how much higher I'm gonna be able to go before it tells me that I can't anymore. But we're just gonna kind of let that go. Alright, well, my pickaxe is now broken. Okay, so it's starting to be nighttime again, which hopefully means that my crafting table will turn into the crafting table that I need. But in the meantime, I guess we'll work on some of this Ars Nouveau stuff. Let's see what's going on here. Can make familiars? Okay, that's an option. Color picker? I want purple. Oh, pretty. Pretty. Okay, cool. Distraction. Alright, so this thing right here apparently grants source from tree growth and crop growth that are nearby, and it looks like it can store the source. It can output the source into nearby jars, which I don't have, but we'll go ahead and make this and put this over by the farm for right now. So 2 gold, 2 source gem, and then a piece of wheat. Okay, so that's something. So source jars are made with arcane stone and glass. Okay, so we'll go ahead and make a source jar here real quick and put it next to that. Because source can be used for making things, as far as I'm concerned. I don't believe I have any glass, but I've got tons of... yeah. I think I only need 7. Bam! Cool. Let's go ahead and put this over by it. Oh! It's working? Look me doing magic things. Alright, cool. So that's a start. I'm also cooking food with what's left of the kelp block that was in there, which is good, because we always need more food. Crap. Okay, so we made the source jar, we make the source link, and then the volcanic source link. So we have 2 different ones, it looks like. It looks like there's the agronomic and the volcanic. The volcanic, I'm assuming, is, yeah, by heat. Okay, so this one kind of scares me a little bit. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I also don't have... so I can't even make this, because I don't have a bucket of lava. Okay, apparatus crafting. Enchanting apparatus. I don't have mage bloom seeds. So for this piece to work, the enchanting apparatus to work, it needs to have an arcane core underneath it, and then the pedestals need to be placed around it, and then whatever you're trying to make needs to be placed on the pedestals for everything to work properly. So we've already learned about source. The glyph press is what makes new spells. Yeah, and you need clay to be able to use this stuff. Yeah, so magic clay you make with clay, source block, or source gem, and then 2 pieces of redstone, and then you can take that and make the marvelous clay, and then the marvelous clay can be made into the mythic clay. These just make tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 spells. That's all it's really used for. But a lot of this stuff I can't make. I don't have the materials to do so. That's the downside here, is a lot of the stuff that's going on right now I have no source of being able to use. So I honestly am kind of considering not doing anything more with these magic things, because there's just really nothing I can do at the moment. Like, there's not enough blocks and materials for me to be able to do most of this. Like, I could work on Botania. That is definitely an option. But that's about the only option. At least for right now. And that's even if I could continue doing that, because that requires ender pearls. It requires, Yeah, so to make a mana pearl, it requires an ender pearl. The mana diamonds is throwing a diamond in, and then iron for the mana steel. So I'm torn because I want to keep working on some of this stuff, but there's just certain parts of it that I can't do at the moment. Like, I'd love to become, like, a full-on magician here, because that would be absolutely cool. That would be amazing. And we do have, like, the source jar. We've got this guy creating source. You know, we've got a good start to certain things. But the limitation of material is a huge thing right now. And that's, like, the real challenge of, you know, these one blocks and stuff like that, is not having an unlimited supply of resources or an unlimited world to just go and dig for everything, right? So being kind of blocked by the ability to just go mining and farming for these types of things really makes you sit back and think, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna be able to continue on in this journey of, you know, becoming a magician or, you know, doing all of these little things. So I believe our next best step at the moment is probably gonna be to start working with mystical agriculture. Like, that makes sense to start doing that. A, we're gonna start getting better armor. B, we can start getting the ability to have unlimited supplies for ores and stuff like that, like iron. You know, diamonds is one of these. Yeah, we could do diamond seeds, emerald seeds. You know, we get the capability of being able to do all of these extra things to be able to continue on. Like, I could make Terra Steel. All I'd have to probably do is make 4 Terra Steels from Botania and then create it into, you know, a seed. I just have to learn this mod, which again, I'm very unfamiliar with. The last time that I played with Mystical Agriculture installed, my buddy Zerg was the one who did everything. He did all of the Mystical Agriculture. He had a full-on grasp of it. He knew exactly what he was doing. And we just provided him with materials, and, I mean, he did everything for us. But yeah, I think we're gonna halt the one block mining for now and pause our progress for now and really delve into mystical agriculture and see what more I can do from here and see how far I can get with potentially doing mystical agriculture, and then reassess next week and probably start our mystical agriculture farm and go from there. So, with all that being said, I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your day, night, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are at. Have a day, survive another, because that's all we're here for anymore. If y'all like what you see here, feel free to drop a like and a subscribe. If you want notifications, you can hit that little bell and it'll turn on notifications for you. Also, if you want to see live content nearly every night with Minecraft, Destiny 2, Skyrim, all sorts of different things, you can follow me over at twitch.tv/Imaghost3. That is where I stream most nights starting at 7:30 p.m. CST. We've got some cool new progress coming to the channel here very, very soon, so keep an eye out for that. And without further ado, I will see you guys next week. Peace out!